Welcome everyone to TMA Live, back Thursday night's transfer special, people. And Mr. Deano is accompanying me for the Thursday.
Hello, people.
Yes, I have ice cream and what we got also. We've got little sweets. You've eaten.
Yeah, I've had mine. Thank you. That's lovely.
Only £2. Ready for the transfer dealings. Right, okay. We'll go through the transfer dealings in a minute. We have got Sky Sports on. We're ripping this off big time. We've actually got Sky Sports on in the background.
Yeah,
so
Kirsty Gallagher's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, she will be back on because they're only on adverts. So come on, Kirsty. Let's see those transfer dealings. Okay, so the transfers so far, most of you know this anyway. Okay, thanks Dave Quick again for the fantastic updates, Dave. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. Always look at that.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Moves and all the other guys. Sorry, I haven't said thank you to you guys, but all posting up all your news today and the last few weeks. Thank you very much. Right, obviously, we've had Andre Gray, Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley cost us a summer deal because it was a permanent deal. Kirsty's back, brilliant. Will Shoes from Derby, Kiko Firmino for Alves. Danny Bircham, goalkeeper from Stoke, Ricarlison from Fluminense.
Yeah.
Andre Carrillo, obviously we know has just turned up, Benfica. Right, the deals done today are Kinesis, goalkeeper from Udinese. I believe he's on loan for the season. We've got Ziegler from Sporting Lisbon, left back, so that's pretty much the yeah, well, because Kieran Gibbs not coming in, you know, that's pretty much that one done. And we've just signed Moller Wague or Varg on loan from Udinese as a centre back, so we've doubled up our options at centre back. 2 defenders today. Which
it's good news. No, it's very good news. We do need them, don't we? Especially defenders. We're covered everywhere else, aren't we?
Well, especially a left back though.
Yeah, no, it's nice. He speaks English as well. Is he Dutch? Is he that one?
Well, he came on Sky Sports about 20 minutes ago again.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, no,
speaks English.
Dutch international. Good to get that cover. I still think we're signed 3 more, maybe.
Yeah, and he's a guy who can slot straight in, and so does Moller as well.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Moller can slot in straight away as well.
Imagine our bench now.
Yeah, Colin, I agree, mate. I've looked up a little bit about it. The signing, I think he is a great signing. Evening moves.
That, sorry.
I think it's Kamezis.
Oh, Kamezis. I don't know him. Is he good?
He's good. He's good backup. He's a very good backup. He's the one that they need for competition for Comas.
No, it's good.
With Karate Kid going, apparently.
Yes.
He's apparently going, so we'll let you know, or just watch Sky Sports.
Yeah, you just see us jump up and down when he has gone.
Or we'll just do a crank or something like that. So that's pretty much what it's going to do. Right. Okay, while we're waiting for anything exciting to happen on Sky Sports, because as we know, we obviously do get original information, but this will probably cut out because it's done on the Xbox. Well, season so far, 3 games in, including pre-season. How do you feel it's gone?
No, I've been happy with it. I was a little bit disappointed with the Brighton game, of course. You know, Brighton's getting sent off.
Yeah.
But 5 points out of 9. You know, it's not bad, is it? You know, if you looked at the fixture, you know. We'd have probably hoped for 7, wouldn't we, at best?
Yeah.
If we said that, wouldn't we? But, you know, it's a good start.
Decent as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, no, it did. No, I've been impressed with Watford so far. No. What have we got next when we come back? Southampton away, have we? That'll be a good test for these.
Yeah, I mean, Colin reckons that he'll push Gomez.
Well, he does need.
That's the idea for this signing.
Well, he's doing it for all of them, isn't he?
Yeah.
Competitive,
yeah.
Well, Gomez needs a push and all, don't he? He's a great goalkeeper, but he does do the odd. He don't do many mistakes, does he? But it's good to keep him on his toes, isn't it? Like the rest of them. No.
We need someone, and this is probably the signing that we need to really push him.
Yeah. No.
Hopefully, we'll see a bit more of him. So I'll give you a more fairer judgment when I see him. All you guys as well. So.
They get a chance, won't he? He's got to give him a chance, like the rest of them.
Right, total spends so far, including today, 55 million. Apparently around 55 million.
I reckon that's going to get to 60 by the time.
Yeah.
By midnight. I reckon he will sign a few more.
Right, is there anyone you've heard about we could be signing before the window at 11 o'clock? We're not that sad here. We are almost, but we're not that sad. So we're going to stay here until 9 o'clock, up to 9 o'clock, give you transfer news if you can't be bothered.
Who would you like to sign?
Go on Sky Sports.
Who would you like to sign? If you can think of anyone.
I would have had Damani Gray. I would have had Gray, but that's not going to happen.
The money, though, isn't it? You know, they've just rejected, well, not just, but they've rejected 25 million.
Yeah.
What's going to get him? 30? Would you offer that for him?
Damani Gray, no, 25 tops.
Yeah, they've rejected that. They're obviously holding out for 30.
I certainly wouldn't pay for Sacco for 26 million.
When I heard
20 million, but not 26.
He isn't a bad defender, is he? But that, like you said about the pricing, it is overpriced. What did you pay for him? 20 million at best?
Yeah.
At best? Or was that pushing it another 5 million?
This Moller's supposed to be a really good player.
Yeah?
This Moller, he's a good backup. And, you know, we need hello, Bjorn. Hello, mate. Good evening. We need players that can slot straight in. And he's looking. I'm not saying Silver hasn't looked at these players. He's obviously said, look, I need players now. No,
I can't work with players. We need to, bring them in.
We need to bring them in.
It is good we got a left back and centre back because we badly needed that. Badly. Can't depend on Pro all the blooming time, can we?
Nah, Alan, it's a pleasure having you, mate. As always, Bjorn and Colin, now moves.
Always moves.
Always moves, yeah, always moves. Yeah.
That's outside, mate. God.
That crazy Alan with his We Ain't Luton shirt on, which we salute you for that, mate. Well done, mate. Chalobah, we've touched upon this every week, but where do you think he will fit with the England squad?
I would put him just in front of the defence as a free role, just to get more of the ball.
Do you think he's one of the top midfielders to start? You know, if you look at the clutch of midfielders now, do you think, right, okay, I'm going to start him? Or do you think he's going to be a future? He's going to give him the experience?
I reckon future. I would start him for the England game. Why not? Give him a go. You know, he is good enough, isn't he? What is he going to have around him? Dele Alli, Chamberlain, Sterling, Harry Kane up top. He's going to have experienced heads. He has played. I'll just play him just in front of the defensive midfield sort of role.
Having him sit.
Yeah, just sit. Yeah, just support. Yeah, just support the midfield defence. Get a feel for the ball. He probably will venture up a bit more, but no, I think I'd love to see him play for England. Even 20 minutes I'm on, be fantastic.
Oh, 20, yeah.
And of course, it ups the price.
Well, with Malta as well. I mean,
you can come on.
It seems like Malta.
Not disrespecting Malta, but we should win 3-4-0 comfortably. Or bring him on for the second half.
A slight experiment. You can afford to.
Surely you can. You've got to give these players a chance. He is. I keep saying it. I think he's going to be a world-class player. When we watch him, he's a bit. Like you say, he is a bit too laid back sometimes, isn't he? It can be a downfall, but can also be good, can't he?
Also,
to relax the ball goes.
Also, that confidence.
Yeah,
there could be confidence as much. I mean, you look at it, like you said, you can look at it as you look at it. You could look at it as a slight arrogance thing.
Yeah,
but youthful arrogance. That could be a good, maybe a good.
Oh, he uses confidence, doesn't he? He always wants to fall. He never panics, does he?
Always comes close for the ball. Give me the ball.
Yeah, that's what we don't have enough players like that. I reckon, Will Hughes, again, he will come through as well, I reckon.
Yeah.
He's just having a tough time at the moment.
He's getting used to the way, like same with Dean, he's just getting used to the way Silver likes to play.
Some players can fit in, like Chalobah, fit straight into it.
I'm very surprised that Decore is a typical Silver player. The system that we're playing is suited him. Will Hughes is moulding himself, and he's a very good Silver player.
Yeah.
The way he likes to play the ball.
Yeah.
He likes to spread it out, likes to create space. Was it Gayton from Atletico Madrid? Apparently, and this is actually before I read Dave Quick's news article, because I've been cheating and looking at Dave. I just look at Dave Quick's news articles. I don't even post anything. I just look at Dave Quick. But he signed for Atletico, I believe, last summer for 25 million.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's what
and
I saw,
the idea behind this theory with Costa and Gayton is Costa. If Costa's going to go to Atletico Madrid, but they're going to loan him out straight away. But the only way they're going to get Costa, and they've been told, is you have to make room for him. So what they're looking at doing is getting Gayton over to Watford, which will benefit us. I'm not complaining. He's a great player.
Yeah.
Champions League experience. It's got, a bit like Carello. Anyone with Champions League experience.
I didn't see, but when it said Champions League, it's like, well, he's going to be decent.
Yeah, exactly. We get anyone like that, I'm not complaining. But that's the idea. Getting him over to us, then they've got room for Costa. So,
yeah. I've spoken to some Atletico Madrid fans who support him as well. They have said he's an excellent player. But I was like,
we've got more sources than a dinner table. That's all we can say. So, watch out. If we don't know it, well, we probably don't know it anyway. You have to tell us, but that's what our fear. If we don't know it, you won't. But you don't know it, we won't. So that's probably the actual realistic theory. Next 2 games, we'll look upon this on Sunday as well, with the moves. But we're looking at it first because Dino's here. Next 2 games, I say 4 points.
Yeah, I agree with you. I reckon we could beat Southampton at theirs.
Yeah.
And nick a point once against City.
1-1 at home.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
2-1, 1-0 away.
Yeah, I agree with that, yeah. No, I would agree with that.
I think 1-0 when we go ahead against City. And they nick, like Bournemouth.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
And as well, Silva will look at that and say, look at what happened at Bournemouth. If you go at them, you can cause them damage, especially at home, even away. When we played them away,
we were unlucky.
2 bad mistakes.
Yeah, it was, just their fitness as well. Well, not fitness, was it? Like I said, 2 mistakes.
They broke us on the counter.
In the Premier League, you're at that level, aren't you? One mistake end up in the goal. There's so much class. Southampton will be a tough game, though, won't it?
Well, Mood Deano is now taken over roles within our social media platforms.
Is he going to do it, is it?
Yeah, also, we are on Twitter, guys. The only thing we're going to do is any of these podcasts are always on backup on videos. Just go to videos on the forum. All the podcasts are on there, but what we do is do a little design. We have logos and all the other stuff, and eventually, adverts and stuff on our YouTube channel. You only get these live podcasts if you remember this thread here. You only get the podcast on YouTube if you subscribe, and you only get the podcast on Twitter or any little things, any tweets or vlogs or anything if you subscribe, and we have to ratify it anyway. But 9 times out of 10 we will anyway. So,
what do you think the deal is so far on the transfers? Don't have to be Watford. What do you think the best deal is so far?
Oh, it's Neymar.
Neymar.
I know, actually, I think one of the best ones, and obviously we will go back to these. This is a quick second, non-Watford-related one. But what I've said, one of the best transfers was that left back they got from Schalke was Arsenal's.
Oh, yeah, you keep going on
about that. I keep saying about that. Out of the whole window, that is one of the best ones for the price, and he's an absolute beast, that guy. He would have been perfect. If we could afford his wages, he would have been awesome. I mean, this Dutch player, from what people told me, I'll be looking a bit more. I'll do my YouTube look out with a montage and everything, get back to you on Sunday. But as far as I've been told, he's a very good signing.
Why didn't we try for that one Swansea's got from Bayern Munich?
We have actually signed a defender, Russell. It is Moller, not Andres Müller. Moller Varg. I say Varg, Moller Varg. I'll go with the German sort of thing.
And the other one, Ziegler as well.
Yeah, Ziegler. Not Dolph Ziggler. not the WWE guy. He's a showman. No, but what I'll do is I'll reiterate again what we've done. We've got obviously Son Gray, forward Gray from Burnley, Tom Cleverley, permanent deal, Will Hughes, Kiko Firmino, Danny Butcham, Richarlison, Andre Carrillo. Okay, that's the one. The ones that went out, we've had a few that gone out, youth players and stuff like that, but obviously Romero Suarez, Steven Berghaus, Ballon Barami, which is a shame, and Steven Berghaus, to be honest.
I didn't see enough.
We've got Richarlison now.
Yeah.
So looking at that, that's cushioned the blow for me.
The only time I saw him was when we beat Villa 3-2, and I said, what's he like? You said he's a magnificent player, and within 2 seconds,
Arskauskis, I mean, that's really poor pronunciation, but it's the goalkeeper. I actually thought he was
I didn't even see him.
He came on a couple of times a season or so ago.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I remember him.
Clarify this, guys. How many times did Alauskis actually come on for us? I thought it was 2.
Was it? I can't remember.
But I do agree, Russell, it's good business. Defender-wise, we needed to sign at least one defender, just as backup. I'll tell you what, though, and I'll put myself out on this, Cavaselli's going to be one hell of a defender. I know he hasn't shown his full potential yet, but he's going to be a decorer.
Yeah, you reckon?
He's slow starting, he's really going to kick in. And I said it last season when he signed that there was flashes, not consistently through 90 minutes.
You could see it.
But you could see that he's going to be a good player. Moves, I agree, mate. He is better than Berghaus. And what I'm saying is it cushions the blow. We've basically replaced Berghaus with a better player. Berghaus is a very good player, but Charlison is just, oh my God, where do we get this? Where do we find these players? You know, okay, it's only a couple of games, but bloody hell, what a great player. But both are very, very similar players. Not saying they're the same level, but both are similar players. They run at players. Run it fullbacks.
Oh, what I want.
That's what
I love that. Don't always have the pass, do you?
Yeah,
Take someone on, attack them.
Well, like I said, we spent about 55 million, which is fantastic. It's not what you spend, it's how you spend it. I know we know that.
As well, don't you?
But, you know, that's succeeding to Little Watford has spent 55 million.
Arsenal, if that's little at the moment.
Right, we've signed overall, including young, under 23 players. This is 12 players, and we've let go 13. So if you want to shoot me down in flames about that one, go ahead. Tell me if it's.
Come on, Dave. Find out.
Mr. Quick, be quick.
Get on it, yeah.
Or be square, or move. You can do that, mate.
Do you think we're signing Ashley Young in this little?
That's a good idea. Yeah, go on, put it out there, mate.
Yeah, do you think we'd sign him? I'd love to have him back at Watford, wouldn't you? I know we've got enough players, but they wouldn't want too much for him, would they?
Right. No,
7, 8 million, if that. Barely played.
Personally, Russell, I would want Ashley Young over Markovic. I would want, I'd love Youngie back. Just put him on loan for the season. Just have him here, and we can play. If we play, I know he loves the back four, and I'm not complaining he likes the back four. I think that's what we needed. We play better at back four, but we play as a 3-4-3.
Yeah,
we can easily switch that and have Youngie. I mean, the players we've got now can do it anyway. If we sign Youngie, we can have Youngie on either side.
How would he? Put a decent crossing, great player.
I'd love to see
him.
Yeah, so I'd love to see Markovic, and he can prove me wrong if he's good.
He wasn't a bad player. I sort of remember him. He wasn't a bad player, was he? Like I said, I would prefer Young to him, but he wasn't a bad player.
Right, apparently we went to sign Borja from, who was it, Palmeiras, late bid. I think it was earlier in the day, and it got rejected. It's a striker, or forward. So you can take that as you will. I've been told it's a striker. We try to sign him. How much Borja? I don't know if it's Palmeiras. I don't know. It's probably
what's another striker?
Right. Who do you reckon? I've heard nothing about Nakaka all day. Apart from midday, I haven't heard nothing. So we just a complete changer. From midday, I've never heard nothing. Apparently, Everton, there's strong links with Everton about this.
I thought that was rather. I don't want him going, Deeney, then, okay?
Yes.
I don't want Deeney going.
I'm very tempted to text my contacts, i.e. just my father-in-law. Just text him, just say,
what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on with Nakaka?
Barry?
Tell Koeman he's not having him, because I don't want him to go. But what do you think? I think most of us are in agreement with the fact that we don't want him to go.
Would you see him starting against Southampton?
What, Nakaka?
Yeah.
No.
No, you wouldn't see him.
No.
Well, you reckon he'd play the same sort of formation, pace down the instead of high football.
Yeah, but we've got the option of Gray, Akaka, and Deeney. Perfect thing, and it suits a different style because we still played the same style against Liverpool that we did similar to Bournemouth.
But
there was more of an aggressive thing with Akaka.
Yeah, but be better, Akaka. They're both good players, Akaka and Deeney, but Akaka. Well, he sort of comes a bit closer for the ball a bit more. I know Deeney does it a lot more, but I don't know. It seems a little bit different at times between them. I don't know what it is. They just do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Deeney wants it. I know he wants to do his feet, but he seems to like it more to his head. Akaka wants it more to his feet.
His bread and butter is always a more direct approach, but we need a good dance partner for him.
Yeah.
Niang at the start had the potential to be that dance partner, as I call it. But slowly got crap.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, I don't know who signed him.
Yeah, I saw
it. Someone signed him. I said, God, who sold him that? Someone must be one hell of a salesman.
I think you put mugs, didn't you?
Yeah, I just put mugs. You don't want to be too horrible on these guys.
No.
You know. Right, Moves is on social media, guys, so he will be looking into it. Russell, I've heard that Hull and another side are still after him. I do think it will be good if he does go on loan.
Success.
Yeah.
I
think
saw that. Who was the other? I saw it earlier today.
not Birmingham, is it? Because they seem to sign everyone.
No, they're about to sign Jack Wheelchair, I reckon. So.
Well, Wheelchair is going to Birmingham. I don't think it's. This is Watford related because I'm going to mention Success. I don't think Success is going to Birmingham. It's looking likely, Russell, that it's going to be Hull.
Well, that would be a good thing for him if he can finally scoring. Start scoring again. I wouldn't sell him. I wouldn't sell him. Do what we're doing. Sell him out.
Plays the similar sort of formation as Silva.
Oh, really? That's why he's going to do it.
Ex-CSK Moscow guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Someone said to me at the start, before Silva came, and I know I don't want to dwell on this too much, but he said before Silva came, would you want Slutsky? And I was like, I'm not sure about that. Then, I mean, I'm glad we got Silva over Slutsky. Slutsky had a bad coach because CSK, he won titles with CSK. He basically built that side.
Yeah.
He's up to build that side. So,
I'd like to see Success go and bang in 20 goals or something. It'd be great for Watford, wouldn't it? And then come back confident, and he'd have to work hard to get back in the team, but it'd be great for him.
But any player that goes on loan and plays like that, but I agree, will benefit us.
Yeah,
Sinclair, did Sinclair go to Birmingham?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
he's another one. You can see when we watch him, bits of brilliance come out, can't you?
Yeah.
And then he don't look too confident at times. You know, he needs a bit of confidence. Another one go out on loan, get a few goals, confidence up. That's player for the future, really. He's definitely a player for.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young lad. We all know, he's a young lad. He needs game time, and he's not going to get it on Watford. We saw it in the pre-season game with Sociedad. He's just not a forward. He's a striker. He's a forward.
Yeah,
he plays off the striker.
Yeah, you can see.
As a one behind, or ideally as a three.
Yeah.
One central figure and two guys. But look at the players we've got. He's got no chance.
He's fair on place.
It's not really knocking Sinclair. But the quality we've got alongside him is just better
at the moment. Yeah.
That's it. It's not saying he's crap. Because he's
he's not crap. No, he's not crap. No, there's always a player better than you. That's that simple.
That's it. Well done, Moves. The social media and the Wikipedia thing is working. Yeah, he's pulled through for us for once. Now, he's gone to Sheffield. He's going to Sheffield United. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good move for him.
Chris Wilder nurturing as well, which is good. Right, I do warn you. Adam Leventhal is not at Watford. I'm very shocked at this. I haven't seen Adam Leventhal at Watford, and I'm disgusted. So I'm going to see if I can tweet him later and say shocking behaviour, and I'll send him this video as well. So Adam Leventhal, I'm shocked, young man. So I'll send him this little clip. But my personal opinion on the season so far is pretty much similar to yours. 2 clean sheets, hard fought draw against Liverpool. Last minute, last season we would have lost that. Yeah. Last season we would have lost Brighton. And last season I know I keep going last season. You can compare it because it's going positive. Yeah, I don't mind. It's when people compare, like years ago, used to do that. Compare. Well, if you look at last season, we did so well. No, we're not anymore.
No,
it's the other way around. So last season we would have lost at least 2 of those games.
Yeah,
or we would have played well for half an hour,
like we used.
Yeah, then they would have capitalised. So looking at that, 2 clean sheets and then a hard-fought draw.
Yeah, you'd take that at the beginning, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Someone came to me now. It's like if someone came to me and said about last season, we had a mini run and we finished 12th. Someone said to you, you finished 10th or 12th, you would have taken it. Oh. Yes, I would have taken it, but on the basis of the whole season, because we were so crap.
Well, like you said,
yeah. And this season, if we finished 12th or 13th, trying to play football and looked good,
don't mind.
I'd take that. Honestly, I would, because then the whole season has not been masked. This season, for instance, would not have been masked with all the poor performances with a decent league finish.
Yeah. Like so that's why it was good to finish. Not good to finish 17, but it proved how bad our season was in the end.
The only difference you get from finishing 17th and 10th is the money.
Yeah,
there's not really thing, and it masks over the cracks. I mean, like I said, we've got harking back on next non-Watford related, but it was like the farce that is Arsenal fan TV. But the point they made amounts all their crap you had to filter through. Which, by the way, WD18 is a far better podcast than no bloody Arsenal fan TV. WD18, subscribe to them, guys. That's a cheap plug for them. Yeah, blood. Yeah, fan. But yeah, just you know, I'm happy with this season. That's all I can say. And
mate, continue.
Yeah. Well, what they said was the Arsenal. I'll go back to this Arsenal Fan TV thing very quickly, but they said about it masked over the cracks that they finished second the last season before.
Yeah, when that's the
one. And everyone if you look at it from the outside, not knowing how badly they played, you said, well, hang on, Arsenal fans, you would have settled for second.
Yeah,
but it masked over the cracks of a poor season. It didn't repair, and it proved it the following season could have finished sixth, seventh.
Yeah, about
fifth. And
still bad for that.
It masked over the failings of that season because they just put a band-aid. They put like a strip of paper over. They uncovered the band-aid and the wounds are still there. So it just didn't make. It's like us. If we had finished 10th, people would say, "Well, what are you moaning about? Finished 10th."
It weren't good enough.
Yeah, it would have masked over the cracks.
Just that every other team was poor as well. Like you said,
would have probably stayed, and then this season would have been even worse. It would have been the same problems, but because we finished 10th, it looked all rosy. From the outside, people go, "What are you moaning about?" So
nothing against Walter. But
if we finish, from this season, we'll get back to this season now. We finished 13th or 12th.
Yep.
I'd be happy as long as we, like we're doing now, try to attack, try to play football,
on the
try
ground.
to be disciplined.
Yep.
Injuries aside, you know, we might get tons of injuries, we might not. Won't be going there. Yeah, no, I think moves. This is pretty much. Yeah, this looks like Everton just signed. Yeah, I saw that as well, but I wasn't really going to bother. But Everton had just signed a striker for 10 million, so it's not a cacker. Okay. That is not a cacker. So like Moves has said on the what's it chat that
he ain't going anywhere else, is he? No one else made a bid for him, have they?
I'm glad.
Just everyone.
Well, Udinese were looking at him as well, but
really,
no, I wouldn't sell him.
You've got to play him. You've got to
right, let's go through as we're waiting on transfers, and I've got my little lovely sheet of paper. We'll go through the players, and you just see if they're success or not.
Be successful?
Are they an Isaac success, or are they a Mario Suarez? Right, Isaac's success is success. Yes, Mario Suarez, we just basically call him a Mario Suarez. Yeah. Right. What are your feelings on Andre Gray?
Success, definitely. I love him. Like I said, he plays on the back. I know he's going to be offside a lot, like I said, but he always looks forward to that.
I'll take your point with the thing that soon enough that's going to be.
Yeah, once he gets, it's only a split second, isn't it? He gets that right. The intensity. It's exciting as well. So.
Cleverland, Tom Cleverland.
Yeah, success. He works so hard, don't he? He's a great player. I love him.
William Hughes, Will Hughes.
At the moment, he's a. Suarez, at the moment, he's a work in progress, but he will get success.
He's only a Suarez because he hasn't played, but we know how good he is.
But he's going to be.
He's going to be.
At the moment, he's a Suarez,
but
he's going to work up to success.
Firmino.
Yeah, he's going to be a
promising.
I really do. Promising. Yeah, that's the word. Very promising.
I'm very impressed with him. He's promising, and I'm very impressed.
At first, when I saw him against Liverpool, he looked a bit, not weak, but he got pushed off. Only once, but since then, he's
just like Britos and sending off aside. We said this on Sunday that Britos looks a totally different player.
I know. Yeah,
I'd love it.
I feel sorry for that. I know it was dirty. I've seen it, but how many players have done that? Send him off. For us to say get rid of him, I think it is a bit.
Yeah, we've had
harsh,
Well, we've had the rant now. I put the poll up.
It was reckless. It was very naughty.
And I hope that he carries on with his progression and. Britos every single game plays well like he's done and shoves my opinions down my throat.
Well, we saw him against so said that we were talking about him, weren't we? And like you said, he looked sharper. He's getting the ball out quicker. He weren't waiting half hour to get tackled. It was quick.
What I like actually as well is the fact that these players are looking to play a short one and players coming to him. They look. Even Britos, he looks for the simple ball.
Yeah.
Or if there is a little thing, he'll dink it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind a little dink over the players when you're bloody lobbing it up in the air like we did against Bristol City.
We can't really say much about Daniel Birchman.
No, I haven't seen him yet.
No. But he's a good backup. But he's one of those. He's a Gil Martin. I would say he's a Gil Martin because. And I was going to Gil Martin because I thought he's a good lad.
Yeah.
But he was never going to get in our side.
No.
He really is. But he's filled in for Gil Martin. Here we go. Richarlison.
Yeah, definitely.
There's much love for Richarlison on this podcast.
There's no doubt. I want him to fill out a bit. He's a bit light on the ball, but skillful-wise, he's going to bang in some goals.
Youthful exuberance. as I would call it.
Yes, he's brilliant, and he's not scared to try anything. He's going to be magnificent, isn't he? Yeah. I don't think we'll keep him for
we said
4 years. I don't think we'll keep him for 4 years. I think he'll be going within two, yeah. At least 20 million.
Good thing is, though, with us now, unless they're ridiculously stupid offers, which at the moment, this transfer window, anything's possible. I'm not saying it's going there, but say in a couple of years' time. Yeah. Unless it's a stupid offer, or he's not playing, we don't have to sell him.
No, well,
unless it is.
Well, we don't sell our big players at the moment, do we?
We do not sell our best players.
We used to.
No, we used to.
Not now, we've got money. No, that's right.
8 years ago we used to.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Andre Carrillo.
I haven't obviously seen him, but you played.
What have you seen?
Well, I've seen the highlights, and he looks success, and he's playing in the Champions League. He's obviously going to be, well, he already is a success, and he's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing him, actually.
Right, we're not going to give you any. Right, the deal's done today. We'll keep on feeding this, so if you get bored, just put yawn on the comments. Kinesis is a goalkeeper from Udinese. We know that they've put most of this on it, but we'll tell you earlier. Kinesis from Udinese, goalkeeper on loan for the season. 3 million for Ziegler, Sporting Lisbon left back, which I'm very happy with, because that now cushions the blow about not getting Gibbs, but Gibbs was a greedy bugger. He's got
I was a bit gutted at not getting Gibbs, but we can't be able to Ramsey, can we? No. Wages, I don't blame us.
Like I said to you, I agree with the current market. We're going to pay these fees.
The price was good for it.
Stupid fees.
The price, what was it?
7 million.
That is.
That I can accept. 7 million is a perfect price.
It's excellent price for a good player. But what did he want in wages in the end? Didn't he? You know, what were he offering?
I got told it was 80,000.
What he wanted. What were we offering?
West Brom will pay that because, they will. I think just got...
No, like he said, he hadn't played it a long time, has he? He hadn't played for... Not regularly for Arsenal.
No.
It's a lot of money. Like you said, if he was playing regularly, in and out, in the team, every game, you don't mind 80 grand, do you?
The thing is that 3 million for Marvin Ziegler, Dutch international, 3 million is pittance.
Yeah, that's just pennies, isn't it? In football, it's nothing. It's a free.
I'm really pleased with that because Dutch international. I'm going to look him up as well. So,
that's like a free transfer.
Pretty much.
Today's
market is a free transfer, guys. Yeah. No. Muller, I haven't really seen anything about him. If I'm honest, I've looked up stuff on my phone while I'm sitting here trying to feed myself with sugar. So I'm like really high on sugar for the thing. I've still got my dime phone, which is actually I'm high on dimes, not drop dimes. I'm just on dimes. Oh, brilliant! We've got Mr. Mike Bell. Moobs has told us about. Happy days, mate. I think it's though, like you said, it's a free transfer.
It is pretty much 3 million.
It's actually a free transfer.
Exactly. Not to us, but to the football world it is.
To the football world it is. Sorry, I'm just mucking about on my phone trying to look. We're posting all the time, so I'll keep you updated about that. But Mike, people are starting to tell me this, and we see on all the forums how good this kid is.
Yeah.
This Ziegler. Apparently, his Feyenoord supporting mate said he's absolutely shit hot.
Brilliant players, I love it.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
Things that fortune in a year or two. Yeah, I mean, it's a play for the future, but also can play now. And he's already interviewed us, so he's already had an interview with us. Sky have already tried to do it. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him, that Callum McManaman.
Lewis McGugan has gone somewhere. So
I wouldn't mind that Callum McManaman at Watford.
Callum McManaman?
Yeah.
A few years ago I would have done.
Yeah, no, not now, though.
Not now.
I think so.
Callum McManaman 4 years ago, when he was 4 or 5 years ago, he was at Wigan.
Yeah, that's the one I remember, yeah. It's going anyway.
Yeah. I know some of you guys have had problems trying to access this podcast. Just keep trying. Just come out of the group and come back in. So we'll put that up on the thing. I know if I'm telling you this now, then obviously it's fine. But just have a look. If you ever have problems again, guys, just have a look at your internet connection. So we've seemed to be transmitting okay, but sometimes there's small delays. So I do apologise about that, guys. So if you do post and you think, oh God, I posted that a long while away, we are trying to read them as much as we can, guys. All right. Yeah. There's not really much I can think of really. What do you think? Right, let's have a look at the ones that have gone out. Mario Suarez.
So frustrating, isn't he? Because I was looking forward to seeing him, hoping he'd be a good player.
Well, you said straight away, I think give him time, he's a good player.
Yeah, but how much time did we have to give him? Can you remember one good game he had? I can't even remember 20 minutes of a good game he had. No. He just didn't fit in. He didn't look interested half the time, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
No, I don't. Has Ben Watson gone yet? Or we still got him?
Watson's not gone, as far as I know.
No?
No. I still think he should go on loan. Get him on loan.
Well, like I said, he's a good player. He's just not going to fit in this squad again, is he? It's better off for his own career to go, isn't it?
Yeah. West Brom apparently got 5 left backs now.
Cool.
What's their formation? What's the God? You tell me a formation that requires 5 left backs.
Why 5 left backs?
Waffly, 5 left backs.
Why?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
Right, I'd like to say as also Valon Barami. It's a shame he's left. He's had to go because we've got better players in this.
Yeah, no, he's been a great player for us.
2 years, he's been a good servant.
No, he really has.
No,
he really has. I was impressed with it. When we first signed him, it's like, oh, God. Jesus, we got him, and then you can see him every game. Fantastic work.
Well, I told you,
got a lot of guts as well. He really was a gutsy player.
That's what tempted me was that I said before was that Everton game.
Yeah, it was Everton. When we saw him go, what's up?
And of all the stuff that I saw, all the lack of commitment, I always see him throw his legs about.
Yeah,
trying to get there.
Some players wouldn't have come back out after that, would they? And he just
but just
turned up and got on with the work.
Second half of the season, along with Decore. They're the only.
Decore blows my mind. Mate. He's another one that's so confident on the ball, and he always helps the defence.
We finally find a system that can suit players like him.
At first, what did we pay for him? 9 million, was it?
9 million. Well, I actually said, I was one of these not to. He said, why did we pay 9 million for him?
When I first saw him. God, he's so good on the ball. He's like a Chalobah in some ways. Doesn't do it like the same in some ways. So calm on the ball, help the defence out, bring it out.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him do a long ball to call him?
Not really. It's more of the centre backs, to be honest.
It's like five-a-side football he plays. Don't he? Short balls come out, go wide. No, he's another very good
guys,
player.
have you heard any more transfer rumours? Because we certainly haven't. It's got a bit dead now. I think we've probably concluded our business, unless there's something really coming out.
I still think we'll get 3 more for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I still think there's going to be a couple more. I don't know, Messi or Ronaldo or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Just a loan deal for Messi or something like that. Yeah, I've heard Ronaldo's coming to us and Messi. We
don't know what Ronaldo or Messi.
We pulled out the deal for Messi because we're getting Ronaldo. And Costa's apparently coming over to us now because we didn't get the other one.
Oh, then we are. That's all right.
So, squad players. That's all I can say. We'll have to use them as squad players because Gray's playing so well. So he's staying up front. Messi's not a striker, so Gray's all right.
I stood out then, mate.
Yeah, no, we'll play him on the wing.
He go on the bench.
Yeah, go on the bench. Yeah. Ease him in. A bit like Trevor Francis at Forest all those years ago. Just ease him in. He's a record signing, but just give him 6 weeks. Just give him 6 weeks just to sit there. Just think about his life. Do you really want to play for us?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Yeah. It's all gone quiet at Luton, which is a shame because I've got nothing to moan about with Luton. Well, I probably have, actually. Give me time. I'll probably release another...
I'd love to get him in here.
Please. Let's make this happen.
Oh, wouldn't you? God, the tickets
donate £1 to the FA and buy us the tie against Luton.
Dear. God, I'd have to pay someone a lot of money to get that ticket.
Yeah.
When you season ticket holders.
Colin, we need that. We need proof that he's been banging in the goals in his garden against his nephew. I want to see that goal. Apparently, it was a cracking goal he scored as well last minute. So, look, unless I've
video
got video
evidence.
That's it. Video evidence, or I'm not believing a word you say, young man. So, yeah, that's
you can
why
sign
I
up
don't
for
believe
Watford
face.
then, Colin. Yeah. You can sign up, mate.
Yeah. By the way, I did reject to move to Liverpool. Thank God.
Did you?
Yeah. They offered me 100,000 a week.
Is that it? Yeah,
No, but Berghaus.
Yeah.
What's your view on Berghaus? What is it?
Just shame he went, mate. Innit? Like I said, I remember seeing him against Villa. He was superb, wasn't he? He come on, made a difference, and to be fair, I think it was the reason we won that game. He changed it up, didn't he? We didn't look like we were going nowhere till he come on. He got the ball going. No, he's an excellent player, but again.
Yeah, I'm just going to add this. That I'm not doubting your integrity, Colin. I'm doubting your evidence.
That's your word, Colin. Sorry, mate.
That's it. That's it. Anything goes
wrong.
We don't
believe it, mate. No.
Yeah. Something smells here, and it's your lack of evidence. So,
how old is he? He scored against you.
I don't think he even had a goalie cup, so he's hit it really hard. So that's out of order, I think. You know, you can't think he's just shouting at me and letting me go
against your kid here.
He probably
People need evidence. He'll probably save it no matter.
Even Moose could probably wouldn't have scored that one.
Moose scores all the time.
But Moose actually believed him as well. Look at that.
Moves.
Right, like I said, we'll go through it once again if you guys haven't watched this. We know you signed Andre Gray, Tom Cleverley, Will Hughes, Kika Vermeulen, Daniel Bertram, Richarlison, Andre Carello. Deals done today are Canessis, who's a goalkeeper from Udinese on a season-long loan. 3 million for Marvin Ziegler. Sporting Lisbon, left back, fantastic new signing. Look down on the comments. I know some of the guys have raved about him. And Mola Varg, or Wag. Varg? I'll go with Varg. Low Varga. Yeah, I mean, I'll be shot
down
about that.
We'll be calling him Wag.
Wag. He's a Wag. He's probably got a Wag. Loan from Udinese. Centre-back is a Mali international. And he slots straight into the setup. So he's a ready-to-play player. He's not a one for the future. So all three of them. But
would you chuck two of the defenders in against Southampton?
Definitely Marvin Ziegler.
Really? You're chucking him in?
Chuck him in.
Chuck him
in. Mason's a very good player, but we've said this before, he's not ready.
No, he's another one got to send out on loan for a season.
Yeah.
Just to toughen up. Another one for the future.
It's a shame we can't, because we've only got, unless we play centre backs like we did last season, when we played a back four, we sold all our midfield right backs. As much as I love Yamat, he's fragile like glass. At the moment, a bit like Pereira, he's fragile, and we needed a right back. Also, the French right back has apparently gone back on loan, so we haven't actually got him. I think he's gone back on loan, but that's another one. We've got a work permit for him, so it won't be like Penaranda.
No, it's just such a shame to see that.
Yeah, we've already covered that.
So annoying.
It's just really annoying, that one. But yeah, Mola, Wag, who's or Varg, who's on loan from. I keep doing that. Mali international. I look forward to seeing him.
Yeah,
but the most important one is the Ziegler.
Yeah, no, that's great news. And we need one big time.
Anyone that's got that much experience,
gonna be good. There's no excuse for him not fitting in.
Direct competition for Holbass.
Yeah,
Holbass knows now. If this guy plays well against Southampton, he's got one hell of a chance. Effort to try and get him dislodged. But let's wait and see. Would you have gone for players, if we had the money, would you go on players like Johnny Evans? I personally would have done.
Yeah.
It's his age that worries me. I don't want to keep saying let's buy everyone at 20 years old.
No, but it's good, isn't it? No, I probably would. Yeah, you could see him, couldn't you? And him and Prodel would be a great little partnership, wouldn't they? Again, he's experienced, isn't he? How much are they looking at paying for?
A younger John O'Shea, not now.
Maybe,
younger.
Yeah, maybe again for experience, him and Prodel.
We can get Cathcart fit.
Yeah, he's good.
He's fragile.
Yeah,
he's another
I
fragile.
don't know what's going on with them. They need to toughen up a bit.
They need to toughen up. We need to get some players.
There's Pereira and Zarate back. I know they're in training, aren't they?
They're in training. International.
They're going to be back at Southampton on the bench at least.
Well, Kabul, Pereira. Right. Anyway, the transfer window shuts in England, Scotland, France, and Italy at 11 o'clock. So we know that anyway.
We know Spain's tomorrow.
Spain's tomorrow. French one, I think, is definitely tomorrow. But unless we're buying Payet or something, I don't think we're really bothered about that one.
Germany, it's already passed.
So the Spanish window closes midnight tomorrow, meaning there's an extra day to do business. Well, how does that mean? Unless they're buying from us.
Yeah, I was thinking how that works. Is it just buying from Spanish teams, or can they buy it?
I don't know.
They go through.
Scotland. Right, try and clarify this. Spain window shuts tomorrow, does that mean we can't actually buy any players because our window's shut?
Yeah.
It's only they can bring players into them. I think that's how
it works. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Or can they just buy from their league?
This Nikola Vlaslic has gone to Everton, so like we say, it looks like Akaka's not going to go. There's nothing or word of Dini, so that one's out of thing.
I am happy about that.
Unless there's something absolutely shocking in the next
40 million.
2 hours,
Yeah.
2 hours and a quarter.
Yeah.
It's not happening. So as far as at the moment, as far as we're concerned, Dini and Akaka are not going. So we've got 3 central strikers that can cause us.
Would you like him at Watford, Bonnie?
Well, Wilfred Bonnie.
He's gone for 12 million. Would you like him either? Would he have fitted in, or is he just like Dini in some ways?
I didn't think his run at Stoke was anything.
No?
Yeah. That's what I thought, Colin. Yeah, no, it is.
What's that?
Once our window shuts,
Yeah.
we can still sell players.
Yeah.
Depending on which of the windows. So if we went to Scotland's midnight tonight. Say if a player was going to go to Scotland.
Yeah.
They can bring a player in, but we can't go to Scotland after 11 o'clock and buy one.
Oh, okay.
Same as Spain, like
Okay.
Colin. Like Colin said, they can buy something for another week.
Yeah, but we can't.
We can't then go to them and
We
say,
can just
okay,
go, yeah, you can go, but we can't buy him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, unless they're completed by tonight. Yeah, so it's 11 o'clock. Right, what needs to be finished before the transfer window? I think a medical can go after. I think it's as long as the paperwork is lodged to the FA before the 11 o'clock deadline, little things can be ironed out after.
Yeah.
It's little loopholes. They have to do so much before the window shuts. If the next just over 2 hours we get a surprise
Never know.
signing or a sale, But who else? This is to you guys as well. Who else do you think will probably go in the next 2 hours, if there's going to be one? And also a surprise one. Put your necks on the line. Who do you think is actually going to go? Do you think anyone's going to have a cheeky bid and actually go? Say like 10:30 or something like that.
There's always one in there.
Who do you think will go? If you put your neck out, who do you think?
I reckon Sanchez is going from Arsenal.
No, for us.
From us?
From us, who do you think? I mean, if you can think of someone to buy, I don't think we're going to buy anyone.
You don't think we're going to buy
Who
anyone?
Do you think sell?
It'd only be either a Dini, really, if it was. But I don't, what would be the highest bid we'd get for him? 20
I think it'd
million?
be a Kaka.
You reckon it'd still be a Kaka, do you?
I think if Leicester don't get their thing, I haven't heard anything about.
Yeah, but they liked Dini though, didn't they? Leicester as well.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon we'd sell if we had to sell Dini for? How much do you reckon?
35, 40,
Yeah.
35,
20
30.
wouldn't be enough.
35, 30, because
Yeah.
Walsall will get a big chunk of it.
Oh, did they really? Oh, they get a bit of it.
I think that's why
I'd reject if they come in with a 20 million bid. I'd reject that. But if it, like he said, 30 to 35, I think we'd have to accept it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
He's been a great player for us. I wouldn't want to sell him, but he's taking him a while to fit in. I know he's been injured.
Right, so far in tonight's window, we've signed a left back, we've signed a centre back, we've signed a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
the goalkeeper is apparently a direct competition with Gomez. The left back is a direct competition for Holbass, and the centre back is a direct competition for the other centre backs.
Yeah.
So three players that we've just signed today, which are ready to play.
Do you drop Gomez and give him a chance, though? That's the thing.
No, I wouldn't drop Gomez yet.
We still. When do you give him his chance then? When do you give this kid? I love Gomez.
Slight drop. But Gomez at the moment, he's kept 2 clean sheets.
Yes, that's understandable.
So
that deserves a start.
I wouldn't drop him yet. But
where would you play? Who would you play him against? Who do you reckon you'd play?
I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? If it's a drop in form, one game.
Would you give him a game in the FA Cup like we
I'd
always
definitely give him a game in the FA Cup.
If it's
I'm talking about earlier though.
Yeah.
Where would you start playing him?
Difficult.
See you, Colin. Thank you very much, mate.
Can't play him against Southampton. You definitely couldn't play him against City, could you? God, dear, oh dear. It's really testing.
That's a good shout, though. Amrabat could possibly go. Akaka.
Oh,
right, Russell. Here's a question. Who do you reckon are more likely to leave out of those two then? I think both of them, those are probably the most likely two are going to go. Or Watson.
I reckon Watson will.
I don't think Mason will yet. January, I reckon Mason will go on loan for the rest of the season. But I think it's a good shout from Russell. I think Kaka, Amrabat, or Watson.
I reckon Watson will.
Watson to Cardiff. I still think he'll go to Cardiff.
That'd be a good team for him, wouldn't it? He is a good.
Well,
I said he's still a good player. He's not a crap player, is he?
They've won 5 in a row under Warnock.
Oh, really?
Love or hate him, Warnock knows how to get
he does
teams
the
up.
job.
You know, even Steve Bruce, I know they're not doing great Villa at the moment, but wait until the end of the season. They'll be in the playoffs.
Would you want to sell Amrabat in? All these players we got in? You did say
I would now.
Probably would now. We've got backup.
With Corella now, I would sell Amrabat.
How much? You reckon we get for?
Russell said, Watson definitely.
How much? 8, 10? 7 to 10?
They're looking at about 7 to 10. Yeah, I just don't know where he's going to fit in.
I'd rather keep him.
Because Urati and Pereira come back fit, he's never going to get in the side.
No, that's true. No. Cool.
You know.
I'll wait and see him again.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, Urati won't get in that side straight away either.
No, but it was so annoying. I know in his fault he got injured, but he did look brilliant. I know he didn't score, but he looked brilliant, didn't he? He was so dangerous. He got in the box.
That's what I meant to you. Not the fact that the frustrating thing is like you said, he was playing so well.
Yeah, he was.
And he got injured. We're like, oh, God, again, seriously. And we know you can't help it.
No, you can't. He tacked it. Every time he got near the goal, you got excited because all he was going to do is come in on his right foot and shoot, which is brilliant. Once he's in the box, he knows it's got to be a good challenge to get him. It's so exciting to watch.
We need that thing where it turns. We need players that can either get to the bar and put a cross in, or players that can cut inside. If you play left foot on the right, to cut inside and put a cross in, because the crosses that come in from that way, from the right hand side, are more deadly than the ones coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I say with corners, from a right hand side corner, you put a left footer because they swing it in. You do it deadly enough.
Yeah. If they miss a header and you're in, it's near enough a goal.
Yeah, I mean, if we could get a replacement, Stuart, I think Kaka will go.
Such a shame, isn't it? Because he's had one game with us and he was superb against Liverpool.
I don't want him to go, but I think he will go if we get a replacement. I think that's why they went for that guy from Flamenzi. It got rejected. Who did I say was it again? Borja, his striker. Borja. We tried to get him, and I believe if we got him, then Kaka would have gone. Yeah. But I think out of the ones more likely, I don't think they will go now. The ones more likely are those 3.
Yeah. How much would you ask for a Kaka? 10?
Yeah.
Fair price?
10 for him, 8 million for Amrabat. Yeah.
How much for Watson? Couple million?
Yeah, or there's no point sending him on loan because he's not coming back in.
You bet what? Couple million? 2.5, 3? Something like that.
Tops because we bought it for $500,000.
Really? Well, it's not make some money. It's business, isn't it? At the end of the day, isn't it?
It depends if Cardiff will go that high for a player who's 31.
1.5.
Tops 1.5. 1.5.
But still, that's a good.
It's good business. We'll double our money.
Yeah. That's what I'd look to. But...
Yeah, I mean, we're going off air in about 7 minutes. We're going to do the full hour now. We're almost there.
Might as well.
But yeah, I mean, the live podcasts, like I say, are on here on the group, so you can just click on them whenever you want. We've done a little fancy presentation, and everything for the YouTube channel. So just head over to YouTube, just type in Tailor-Made Army TV and subscribe. Leave your comments. Leave the comments at the bottom of the videos, and we always read them anyway. We won't necessarily answer them. We will try and answer as many as we can. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will be eventually doing vlogs on that, so we'll try and plug that as much as we can. Go on WD18 and have a look at the guys there as well. We will be doing voice interviews with a few players. That is ongoing. We are trying to sort that out. It's not a glitch or anything like that. It's just sorting out software.
That was an interesting player. I just saw go along there. Callum Chambers. I know the big got rejected with 20 million, but he'd have been good for Watford.
Callum Chambers would have been.
He's young, isn't he?
See, I'd go after someone like Ben Gibson, but the problem is that Middlesbrough want 25-30 million for him. I said, no way am I paying that much. We've got, not with the players we've already got.
What's the defender we were on about? Brent, weren't it?
We looked at Chambers last season.
Oh, did we? Yeah, we did, didn't we? He'd have been good at us, wouldn't he?
Friend is solid.
Yeah, you said that, didn't you? Because who did I want? I preferred to him. Who are we going on? It was Gibbs, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it was Gibbs. Yeah, no, it was Gibbs. Wasn't it?
Oh, we said out of Robinson that lot, and we did this out of Robinson and thing. You know, Gibbs and Robinson over him, but we've signed this Dutch guy now, so hopefully we're all right there.
That the rest is good.
But Friend would have been a good solid defender.
You said that. I didn't say it was crap. I just said I prefer Gibbs to him. You said Friend is absolutely solid from Middlesbrough.
Well, he's a good player. Like I say, like Ben Gibson. He's one of them, but
he's good. No,
you look at the stats that Borough had, they didn't concede goals. They didn't score any. That's why they got relegated, because they didn't score any. They weren't leaking loads of goals. You know, so something must have it's just come across Sky Sports again. Vatsika on a 4-year contract. So future player, playing a play now, direct competition with Holbass. 4-year deal, so we've got.
So you'd start him and drop Holbass straight away then, just to give Holbass the.
Is it? It's only one match. He's
good. No, sorry, I think he's going to have to, isn't he? Because Holbass got a red card anyway.
I would play this Dutch player
just to give him a kick up the backside.
Just say, look, he's here now.
He's not here to muck about. You're starting on the bench.
I mean, if it was Gomez and he got sent off, you'd have to play this guy anyway. Yeah. But Gomez has played well.
Like I said, two games, 2 clean sheets. It would be harsh, would it?
You can't drop him at the moment. He's been playing too well.
It's good, like you said. It makes them all look over their shoulder now. Not, I'm going to be picked. I'm the only one here. It's like, oh God, who's it?
Right. Final recap on these transfers. Right. Obviously, Andre Gray, Tom Cleverley, Will Hughes, Kiko Femina, Daniel Bircham, Richarlison, and Andre Carello. Today we signed a goalkeeper. Canasis from Udinese. They're not doubles, just Canasis. Udinese goalkeeper, season-long loan, direct competition with Gomez. 3 million for Marvin Ziegler. Sporting Lisbon left back, direct competition, like I said, once again for Holbass. Molavag, loan from Udinese. Centre back, that's a season-long loan. Mali International. So, Mali or no Mali, he's a good player. We've signed 12 and let go 13. That includes the first team players and under 23s. We've spent 55 million thus far. 2 more hours to go almost, so this could all change. Post all your comments up on the group. All the transfer rumours for the last hour, because this is going to go mental anyway. So we are going to, it's free for all. I mean, I think we've even turned down clubs. It's got that ridiculous as well. He's turned down Arsenal.
He's too right. Who's going to go there? God,
I haven't really bothered with Liverpool, so I'm looking to go West Brom, but I'm not a left back, so I should be all right. They've got about 40 left backs now, so. And apparently a late bid. This is during midday. Late bid for striker Borja from Palmeiras was rejected by Palmeiras, so they obviously haven't got a replacement yet. Those rascals! I forget my hands on them. So that is pretty much it. The guys that have gone out, the more notable ones are Mario Suarez, midfielder, Steven Berghuis, midfielder, Balan Barami, midfielder, and Alauskis to Cluj, respectively, is goalkeeper. But we know that anyway. Udinese got Balan Barami. Berghuis went to Feyenoord, which is understandable because he's on the top. And right, if I can pronounce this properly, Suarez has gone to Gizu. Anything, that's Chinese Super League. That's all I can say.
Just that simple.
He's gone to China.
He's gone to China, basically, loads of money.
Loads of money. That's it, yeah, so he's gone there. Right, yeah, so we're on Sunday. Mubdinho. Yep. This guy here is going to be doing social media. Look on his phone, alongside his Space Invaders game.
Yep, too right.
Yeah, too right. In between that, he will be chatting to lonely people on
very lonely people,
and you lovely people on the forum. There we go. You're pointing, so
wave the finger.
Wave the finger, so it's obviously serious. He'll be chanting as well. Be chatting on the social media platforms. So I'll give him access to Twitter. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'll give him access to Twitter. I'm not going to pay you for that.
Works,
yeah, so once we'll give you a report on how his mobile phone works, and then so we'll go on the social media networks. So we'll chat during that as well. We'll get Mubdinho on this as well. My last thought with Chalobah, he'll fit in. He'll fit in good against Malta. I hope he
Yeah,
starts
no,
against Malta.
I said even bring him on for the second half. So we're 2-0 out or something, bring him on.
Right.
He's a quality player, world-class player. Really is.
He will be. He will be.
No, he will. He'll be worth 20, 30 million in a couple of years.
Guys, just think what you know. Tell us what we can include on Sunday. Give us some new material for Sunday. We will cover a lot of things Sunday, as much as we can do. Thank you. I've been Pidge.
I've been Deano.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.